Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So you're ready to buy a home and you're wondering, does it matter if I'm hourly or salaried? The answer is yes, but maybe not in the way that you think. Today I'm breaking down how mortgage lenders look at income, specifically hourly versus salary. If you're self-employed, check out my other video on this topic, as this is a whole other animal. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the basics. Mortgage lenders are all about stability and consistency. We want to know your income is reliable, so we can calculate how much home you can actually afford. Beginning with the easy one, a salaried employee. We take your gross annual salary, that's before taxes are taken out, and divide it by 12 to get your monthly income. If you've been salaried for 2+ years and your job is stable, that's pretty much all we need. If you've recently gone from hourly to salary in the same line of work or the same company, we may still count your new salary, especially with offer letters or W-2s to back it up. The key? It's predictable, it's steady, underwriting loves it. So what if you don't get paid straight salary? Maybe your paycheck changes week to week, depending on how many hours you work, how many sales you make, or how much overtime you rack up. That's what we call variable income, and it's super common. But here's the thing. Mortgage lenders don't just take the highest month and run with it. We have to make sure your income is sustainable, reliable, and consistent.
I get it.
So what counts as variable income? We're talking hourly wages where your hours fluctuate, overtime pay, bonuses, commission, seasonal income, self-employed income. It's handled separately, but also variable. Here, we use averaging, usually over the last 24 months, and sometimes 12 months, depending on the situation and loan program. Let's take an example. You earn $25 an hour, but your hours vary. In 2023, you made $42,000. In 2024, you made $48,000. In its simplest form, we add both years, 42 plus 48, to get 90 grand. Then we divide that by 24 months. So that's about $3,750 per month of qualifying income. That is a very, very vague answer, and everybody's situation is going to be different. Even if you're now earning more, we average your actual history. We don't just take your most recent pay stub if there's a pattern of fluctuation. That's the key. And something else to know. If your income is trending downward, like if you made $52,000 2 years ago and only $45,000 last year, we may have to use the lower amount or dig deeper to understand what changed. Unfortunately, the decline needs to be justified and underwriters are going to get suspicious.
I'm on to you.
Just know that lenders are very cautious with declining income because it might not be stable enough to support a new mortgage. Remember, lenders don't expect every month to look identical. We do want to see a pattern. If you've been working the same job for 2+ years and your income is fairly consistent, variable income is usually not a problem at all. But if you just started earning bonuses or picked up a second job 3 months ago, that's not going to count yet. If you know you have variable income, let's chat before you start house hunting. I'll help you figure out what counts, what doesn't, and how to structure your file to avoid surprises during underwriting. So which one is better? Neither is better, but salaried income tends to be much simpler to document. Hourly can totally work. It just needs to be consistent and ideally over a 2-year+ period. So bottom line, if you're planning to buy and want to know what income will count, this is another reason to chat with me before you start looking at homes. We'll run the numbers and give you the full picture, no surprises. As always, if you still have questions about how your income type affects your home loan, drop them in the comments below or reach out to me directly. I absolutely love what I do. And of course, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss more mortgage tips just like this. I will see you on the next video.